Soaring temperatures across southern Europe forced the Acropolis to close its gates to protect tourists. Thousands of actors join writers' strike in first joint action in decades, shutting down the entertainment industry. The Acropolis in Athens was temporarily closed to visitors on Friday as temperatures soared across southern Europe. The ancient monument is one of the most popular landmarks in Greece, attracting visitors from around the world. And some of them told Euronews that they did not mind the heat.
We just flew in from Sydney, Australia, so yeah, look, our visit today was amazing. It was incredible. Really hot though, so, but yeah, amazing. Days like this in Australia is pretty normal in summertime, so yeah. And I mean, we're only here once in a lifetime, so why not?
I mean, it was amazing. I'm from Tennessee in the States, and it was beautiful, awesome.
So you didn't mind the heat?
The heat was awful, but it was worth the view, for sure.
The Red Cross offered water and first aid to other visitors who were struggling to cope with rising temperatures that approached 40 degrees Celsius.
Είχαμε αρκετά περιστατικά σήμερα, λιποθυμίες, ζαλάδες. Αυτά καταλαβαίνετε είναι γιατί και οι ίδιοι δεν προσέχουν λίγο τον εαυτό τους, δεν φοράνε καπέλο, που είναι πάρα πολύ βασικό. Αυτές τις μέρες δεν πρέπει να βγαίνουμε έξω χωρίς να φοράμε το καπέλο μας. Και φυσικά να πίνουμε πολλούς χυμούς και νερά.
On Friday, the monument was closed between noon and 5 p.m. local time.
Μόλις έκλεισε η Ακρόπολη λόγω των υψηλών θερμοκρασιών, οι τουρίστες βρήκαν καταφύγιο σε κάποιο από τα εστιατόρια της περιοχής για να φάνε κάτι και να δροσιστούν.
Some employees worked from home on Friday to escape the heat. But many in the tourism sector were not able to do the same, and they had to find ways to deal with the heat wave.
Σήμερα έχει πάρα πολύ ζέστη, είναι μία από τις πιο ζεστές, ίσως η πιο ζεστή μέρα του καλοκαιριού μέχρι στιγμής τουλάχιστον. Εντάξει, είναι δύσκολο να δουλεύεις σε αυτές τις συνθήκες. Προσπαθούμε να πίνουμε πάρα πολύ νερό, είναι το πιο βασικό. Να κάνουμε κάποιο όπως κάνουν οι αθλητές τα cool breaks.
Temperatures in Greece could remain high as another heat wave is expected next week. Thousands of military personnel marched through the streets of Paris on Friday as part of its traditional Bastille Day parade. July 14 marks the start of the 1789 French Revolution. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the guest of honor at this year's celebration, as French President Emmanuel Macron looked to strengthen ties with India on a range of issues, including climate change, military sales, and countering China's growing influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Some 240 Indian troops led the parade down the Champs-Élysées, and French-made Indian warplanes joined the aerial display. This year, Bastille Day comes in the wake of the nation's most serious rioting in more than a decade, after the fatal shooting of a 17-year-old last month. More than 100,000 police have been deployed around the country to deter further unrest. U.S. actors and screenwriters have joined forces in a strike over pay and the threat of artificial intelligence to their jobs. They staged noisy protests outside the headquarters of film, TV, and streaming companies, including HBO, Amazon, and Netflix. The Screen Actors Guild, representing around 160,000 movie and television actors, called the strike after last-ditch talks with studios ended without a deal. Hollywood corporates say they have offered historic pay rises and a proposal on the impact of AI. Former Manchester City footballer Benjamin Mendy has been found not guilty of raping a woman and attempting to rape another. Just 5 months earlier, he was acquitted of 6 other rape charges and 1 count of sexual assault. The allegations arose from parties at Mendy's home near the British city of Manchester. The French footballer has denied the charges and said the incidents were consensual encounters. Mendy's lawyer says that the 28-year-old now wants to rebuild his life.